everyone. Just wanted to do a quick update. I know I haven't done one of these in a little while, but mostly it's just due to trying to get everything done. Um, but to update everyone with how my books are going, or at least how they should be going, with the Reaper series with Stand Up Obtain Control, I finally was able to get both of my beta readers' feedback. A couple of them, two of them, one of them was having issues with their computer, while the other one was obviously working an essential job. So I had to basically wait on them. So now I have to do my line edits. So because it took longer to get my beta reads back, the book isn't going to be released on the 1st, which I'm filming this on the 3rd, so obviously you already know that. But I'm figuring that sometime mid-May will be a good time. That way I have this first week of May really able to get the edits down and get all that done. But on the brighter news, I have been working like a fiend on my Hunter X Slayer series. For those of you who aren't aware, this is my vampire and werewolf series. It's a set of romances with LGBT couples, and I had originally written the first book way back in the beginning, probably like mid part of last year. And I think I finished it after Nano, or at least during Nano. But I had been trying to work on book 2, but it wasn't working out. So I'm like, you know what? I've decided that previous video was correct, that I'm going to take a break from the Reaper series, and I'm going to build up the last 4 books so that I actually have some semblance of a plot for it. I do have an overarching plot, but I need to build it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to work on the Hunter X Slayer series. So I want to say the last week of April, I was working on the Hunter and the Cultist, which is the first book featuring a vampire hunter named Gustav Markov and a cultist from a cult called the Willows, named Abel Simpson. Now, as of yesterday, I'm sitting at about 13,000 words. I've only written in this about 6 days, and I've gotten to 13,000 words. So already I am seeing a drastic change in how I'm feeling about this book, and I actually really love where it's going. Yesterday I fucking wrote like a fiend. I nearly did 4,000 words because I was enjoying what I was writing, which is very nice to get after the struggle that was Stand Up Obtain Control. But with this one, I'm just looking at my word tracker in my Erin Condren notebook. So I'm looking at it, and it's progressing very quickly. And I've actually been sort of like live reading it to one of my betas, Lux. And they have been giving me so much advice, and I very much appreciate their help. They actually helped talk me down from the ledge at one point, because in the original one, I had things progress a little bit faster, but they suggested it's like, hey, maybe you should ramp up the suspense a little so that your tipping point into the actual plot of the story is more meaningful. And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. I'm still a little worried about the amount of words, because the original first draft was 82,000 plus words. And I'm worried. But I did reach out to a fellow author who has done a vampire series before, and I asked her, it's like, is 82,000 words like too much, too little? And she suggested that it's always better to err on the side of it's not enough, especially when it comes to something paranormal like vampires and werewolves, because you have to actually build the world. So it's okay for it to be longer because you're building an entire world, or in my case, 2 worlds. But that made me feel a lot better, so I decided to go with Lux's plan, and I am loving it right now. And I sent them the chapter last night, and they're reading it today, and I'm really hoping that I just get, like, bitched out. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Because normally I'm a very soft writer. I like writing things that are nice and soft and sweet. But there's a little part of me with writing the Hunter X Slayer series where I want my characters to hurt. I want them to hurt a lot. And it's hard to break those soft and sweet molds. But I do have a series that I've been kind of toying around in my head that would be soft and very sweet, but I have no idea really what is going to happen during that one. I just know that I would like to do it. Because I love the concept of it, and I'll probably talk about that when I actually have more to it. I have so many ideas, guys. You have no idea how many ideas I have for books. Like, I have a space opera I want to write. I have a fantasy series I want to write. I have a superhero series I want to write. The soft and sweet one, which is a contemporary based in a wedding chapel. You can kind of see where the theme would come in. Mostly it's just from the title that kind of popped in my head. Something new, something old, something borrowed, and something blue. Basically it would be a saga of books, which would be the shortest books that I've managed to so far write. But I also have so many, like, little standalone ideas. I'm like, can I just, like, stop thinking of ideas? But lamenting a writer. The shiny new idea syndrome does pop up very frequently. But anyway, just wanted to do that kind of update and let everyone know what's going on. I am still going to be posting up my book reviews. That's going to probably be the most consistent ones because I can batch film them and just have them come out. I am currently in the middle of reading the Fog City trilogy by Layla Rainey. I have less than an hour left on the first book, Prince of Killers, and so far, I'm really loving it. I'm hurting, though. I'm hurting. But anyway, we will see what happens. Alright, and I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!